Hello there and welcome. My name is Jimmy Wikman, and in today's video we're going to take a little look at Jira Work Management, where Atlassian has announced that they have now started to enhance the task nesting, and what that one means, well, let me jump into the article and show you. So here we are now in Atlassian community, and this is an article from Meg where they are now very exciting to tell us the news about Jira Work Management, where they have now enhanced task nesting. And they are saying that it's coming soon, which means that you might already have this one, since this one was rolled out on February 13th. And if you have it, then you've probably already seen what this one does. But for those of you who don't have it yet, or maybe you have it but you don't really understand why it's happening, this one is now then what they are basically doing is that they are making sure that all tasks are shown in a parent-child relationship. So all tasks on the epics now will be nested in both list and timeline view, and before you had them separate, so they didn't really show up as nested as parent and child. And this one is now, if you have Jira Software Premium or if you have Enterprise, so now you can now create tasks at any level of the extended issue hierarchy. And this one is actually not true anymore because you don't need to have Premium or Enterprise, because they have now released this one, so it's available for everyone, even in free and standard versions. So what you can do then is above the epic, which you now can rename also, which I hope that you have seen. Otherwise you can check out the video, which is, let's see, it's up there somewhere. And what that means is then above the epic or the feature level or whatever you name the epic level now, you can now create additional levels. So a common way is to have projects or initiatives, and then you have programs and themes above that, and so on. And this one will now kind of being supported in Jira Work Management. So what they are saying that soon nesting will be supported for all custom issue types at all levels. So for now it's just epic, if I understand this one correctly. So it will look something like this then. So you will see the epic, and then you will have task and you will have subtask under it. So it will be properly nested the way it should be with a parent-child relationship. But what you can see down here, you had a question here, and Meg here is actually answering it. So today it says level 1 issues and above in the issue hierarchy do not appear as nested under the parent in Jira Work Management in timelet views. So what they are doing now is that they have added that one. So level 1, if you're not aware of that, that is then what we are referring to, the epic level today. So what they have changed then is that the epic level will now properly nest tasks that are related to it. But they are also saying that they will continue to only display issues within the same project, so you can still not show, for example, if you have an epic in another project, that one is not supported yet. That epic will not show up in your Jira Work Management. But they have plans to change this behavior, which is good, because when you are doing larger planning, then you want to have, for example, an epic could be then shared by 2 projects, for example, or multiple projects, even multiple teams. So this is something that they are working on and they want to do. And they also want to have make sure that all levels then above even epic will also behave properly if they have a parent. So this one is very good for those of you or those of us that are working within Jira Work Management, which is an amazing tool. And this one will just be one of the great features I think will come now for Jira Work Management, and this one then is very good because it falls in line also with the changes that we now can move over to enhance our issue hierarchy, to actually take that one above what we used to have, the holy trinity of epic story or epic task and subtask. So I really like this change. I think this is really great, and I think it's also something that we see that a lot of people want to have. For example, I don't really care about epics, or sorry, everything that above epics, because epic is, for me, what is happening within the team itself. So I tend to have a plans set up to show everything above that one, that is on the strategic level. But for those of you who want to have everything in one project, it's starting to get there now, and you also will see then that we will soon have cross-project views also, so we can see multiple items in other projects. So this one is a really, really good change, a really good start also for the changes for Jira Work Management that I think will make this even better than it already is. So just wondering what you think. Is it a good change? Is it good enough? Or is it something else that you would like to have Jira Work Management? So sign off in the comments, and until next time, I think the only thing remains for me to say today is I hope you have an awesome day and a great week.